Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Chicago Bulls. So with Malone sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Bryant is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Pippen. And it's Chamberlain in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's LeBron, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Abdul-Jabbar finds Leonard. Clock at 6. Nice D from Bryant. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for L.A. Outside Bryant. Nailed from three-point land.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Leonard against Kobe. Leonard inside. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Bryant the pass to Giannis. Outside Pippen. Misses the 3. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. On the wing, James. Guarded by Pippen. Leonard with the ball. From deep, LeBron. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. LeBron against Pippen. Inside. And Chamberlain gets it to go on the assist by Pippen.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Leonard. There's the triple. Hits it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Pippen. Bryant on the wing. Kept alive. Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Welcome to the court, your Chicago Bulls.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Abdul-Jabbar finds O'Neal. James in the high post. Pulls up on the elbow, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
I guess that's just superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
The Bulls shooting their first free throw of the game.
At the line for one, LeBron James.
Free throw good, James.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And Giannis throws it down.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Durant against Giannis. Durant dishes to James, and the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
KD on the wing. Another one falls for Chicago.
Match up with KD. This guy is so good at taking what the defense gives him. Good luck.
Antetokounmpo passes to Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Outside Leonard. Launches a three. Drills it from outside. Leonard's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Bulls.
Boy, laser focus from Kawhi Leonard. He no sooner touches it than that ball is off to the rim.
Outside Bryant. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bryant's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
James finds KD. Abdul-Jabbar looking over the floor. 4 on the shot clock. Here's O'Neal. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Shaq gets the bucket there with not much time to spare.
Here's Kobe. He's got 6. Bryant with a screen for Giannis. To Bryant. Shoots over Leonard. It's all in by the Bulls.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Here's O'Neal. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Lakers lead by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So with Malone on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Chamberlain is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Pippen. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Bryant in at the shooting guard position. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Oh, Kawhi Leonard, the claw says, not here, not now.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now LeBron. Lots of room. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. James has got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls. LeBron's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Outside, Kobe. Wembanyama outside. Back to Kobe. Giannis kicks to Kobe. True on the 14-footer. Kobe's got 8 points.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Pass to Leonard. Back to James. Launches from deep. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Pippen can't hit.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Leonard kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to LeBron. O'Neal a screen on Pippen. To the middle. And Shaq with the slam.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
See yourself on the screen? You should watch the best moves. Let's go. Unique dance lessons. Let's see those dance moves.
Back to Giannis. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Wembanyama finds Pippen. 5 on the clock. And Wembanyama too much inside.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
James, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Floats it up for James. Outside, KD. Shaq is screen on Antetokounmpo. Back to Shaq. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now, Wembanyama. Kobe, the pass to Giannis. Abdul-Jabbar against Wembanyama. Chamberlain a screen. Fires the three. Wembanyama, what a high release on the three.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Pass to Leonard. Takes a three. Wembanyama with the rebound. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Now here's Leonard. He's got 6. Now here's James. And stolen by Wembanyama. And here's Kobe from the arc. Here's Pippen. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Bulls trail by 6. Now here's James. He's got 5. Outside Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. A fader. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
Poked away. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
James with it. The tray. Here's O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Yeah, big time height advantage there. And he does not mess around. Good recognition to take it right at him.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers on top, leading by just 2. We've got more in store for you right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Kobe Bryant really making a difference.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Durant. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's LeBron in at the point. That's the 5 out there. Here's the lob, and LeBron flies through the air.
Amazing. Even a little bit off target, LeBron knows how to finish the alley-oop.
Pass to Bryant from downtown. Chicago grabs the miss. Shaq's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. KD finds James. Abdul-Jabbar with the ball. Here's Shaq. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Shaq's got 8.
And so hard to cover Shaq effectively inside. He just powers through you.
Bryant against Leonard. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Antetokounmpo. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Leonard the pass to LeBron. Back to Leonard from deep 3-point territory. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wembanyama down low. Defended by Abdul-Jabbar. Antetokounmpo looking it over. 6 to shoot. Good D by LeBron. Chicago leading. Here's KD. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
And the Lakers call time here. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Giannis outside. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Shaq.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Shooting one.
Free throw good. Giannis.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Back to James. Shoots over Pippen. LeBron, no good. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Giannis has gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Durant dishes to Leonard. And here is James. Back to Leonard. From past the arc. Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
LeBron passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Leonard. A 3-ball. And that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th assist in this one. Lakers trail by 7. Bryant looking around. Throws it up high. Giannis inside. KD's on him. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Abdul-Jabbar outside. Deflects the pass. Oh, and here comes Pippen all alone. It's rebounded by Leonard. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run right now. To the paint. Wembanyama against Abdul-Jabbar. And again, Chicago turns it over.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Here's Giannis. He's got 5. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the third. Wembanyama outside. Chamberlain a screen. 6 on the shot clock. And Victor Wembanyama gets the 3. Wembanyama's got 8.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pippen against LeBron. Fader on the way. That shot off. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bulls lead by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Everybody on their feet.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Peyton on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. We've got Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama's out there with Pippen. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Bryant in at the 2.
Huge play on the offensive glass there to get more second chance points. He's only getting more physical as this game wears on.
This guy just feeds off that fourth quarter pressure in a tight game like this. That's when we can really see the kind of heart he plays with.
Pass to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball. Leonard's got 9 points here in the second half.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Back to Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And really, the playmaking skills that Giannis possesses are special. He's so difficult to guard and screen and rolls because of it.
James, the bounce pass. Floats it up for James. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Bulls basketball.
Final quarter of play, about 1.5 minutes off the clock into it. Just 5 to shoot. Durant kicks to LeBron. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Kobe on the tape. And finished off by Bryant.
And if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Chicago calls timeout. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with the team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Pippen against James. Pass to Leonard. Back to LeBron. 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep three. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. O'Neal against Chamberlain. Goes back up, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Gotta stay on your feet if you're on D. Once Shaq has you in the air, forget about it.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
No good on that one.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
Good on the second free throw.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Wembanyama finds Antetokounmpo. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Bryant to tie it up. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Outside, James. And they double up James. And here's KD for 3. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 6 rebounds now in the game.
2 minutes.
Wembanyama outside. Big time slam, Giannis. Oh, my.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Bobbed up there for O'Neal. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. There's Giannis taking flight.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Screen by O'Neal. Inside. And finished off by O'Neal.
There's the unselfishness of Kawhi Leonard, keeping his teammates involved.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Down low. Stolen by O'Neal. LeBron against Pippen. James looking it over. Outside, KD. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to LeBron. O'Neal sets the screen for LeBron. Knocks down the 3.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And Los Angeles calling timeout. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Durant against Antetokounmpo. To the middle. O'Neal with the steal. James against Pippen. James, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Good!
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Timeout, Lakers.
All right, fans, it's dance jam time. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. Let's see what you got. Let's hear it for you.
Here's Kobe. That one's off, still out of sync. And now they decide to foul intentionally. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Bulls, LeBron James. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Kobe, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
Kobe Bryant at the line for 2.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 5. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. And that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for Chicago, Wow, winner. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Shaq.